Yo, guys, special welcome to another edition of Extra Time live here in the studio of Soccer Bet. And it's now 7 days to the World Cup, guys. 7 days to the World Cup. Next week, by this, I'm recording this on Thursday. I'm not sure when you're watching it, but 7 days to the World Cup. Next week, Thursday, the World Cup is starting. The World Cup. Charlie, it was just about 3 months ago that we were doing 100 days to the World Cup, and they say, hey, we're doing 200 days to the World Cup. Charlie, one more week to the World Cup. It's a big deal, man. It's a big deal. And, of course, the Black Stars have arrived in the USA. They are settled. They go into their camp base, Brown University, where they'll be based in Rhode Island. And we are waiting to see if they'll get a chance to play a final friendly before the opening game against Panama. But the team has arrived, and the atmosphere, you know, when they arrived was really good. It was really good. There were some Ghanaians sharing here and there, taking selfies here, and the baby girls were there. Charlie, hey, easy, yo. Black Stars, no. So many down. Yeah, because some of them are very critical. Okay, but today on the set, I've got plenty, but we've got a legend also in the set today. We've got a legend on the set.
Oh, Charlie.
Legend on the set.
Oh, Charlie.
My brother, look, he had a very big opportunity. Was playing in the Ghana Premier League. He's one of those few players who distinguished themselves in the Ghana Premier League and had the opportunity to play in the Black Stars and play at the very highest level. The very highest level. He's one of the people that you say, if you want to call them true ambassadors of the Ghana Premier League, he's one of the people you mentioned. Right from the Ghana Premier League to the very highest level. His story started in an incredible manner. Had a rare opportunity to be part of the Black Stars because Argentina came calling some time back that they wanted to play a friendly. And unfortunately, just like in the friendly against Mexico, you know, the regular players were not available. So they assembled some domestic team, went to play the friendly against Argentina. He's pulled there. He's pulled there against Argentina. He's pulled there. And when he's pulled there, Charlie, no, that time Milo was the coach. Milo realized that, nah, Chewan, we can't let this guy go like that. We can't let him go like that. Charlie, we can't let him go like that. So they added him to the 2010 AFCON squad, and he made it to the 2010 World Cup. So if you want to talk to someone who knows how the World Cup atmosphere is like, the feeling that comes with playing for the World Cup, Charlie, and this is the man you're talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the legend himself, Lee Addy! Man, solid.
It's not easy.
Solid.
Black Stars legend.
Solid.
It's not easy.
Charlie, right back, move right back. Number 3 Obebo. Fanoto 4 Obebo. Fanoto 5 Obebo. Fanoto 6 Obebo. One of the most versatile players we've had in the Black Star squad. Senior.
You know,
Charlie, it's a privilege to have you in our midst today. To have you on our set today is such a big privilege.
thank you very much.
Welcome to Extra Time.
I'm blessed to be here.
No, you spoiled it. You spoiled it.
You do all.
No, you spoiled it.
For we they do for the pitch top. You too.
Wow.
You they do your part.
No, you are solid. You are solid.
Thank
you are
you.
solid. Brickum, Chelsea. And just some few days ago, I saw you at Nanya Park.
That's true.
And I was curious why. And when I was reading, I realized that's where you moved from to Brickum, Chelsea.
Yeah, that's true. And I learned a lot of things from there. It's not easy.
Another time you were playing under the maestro.
The Maestro Abedi Pele.
Wow.
I always call his name when I had such opportunity because he has played a wonderful role in my life. Let me say, off the pitch and on the pitch, is wonderful.
But which year was this?
I have everything. I think from I've forgotten the year, but I have been with the team for let me say 2 to 3 years.
Betty, were you born by that time when he was playing Nanya? Were you born?
But I
He's
mean,
a very young one.
but I wasn't watching. Maybe I might not watch.
And that time you were still eating Cerelac or something.
No. But he's a legend. He's a legend. We all watch. I watched him in the 2010 AFCON in Angola, and we played a round of 16? The quarterfinal game against Angola.
Yeah. I remember that.
I remember that game, and that was the big. That was a big moment for me because he featured in that game. If you ask me, he featured in that game. And I really watched that game. And Ghana won that game. And I was really happy. And we went on to meet Nigeria in the semi-finals. It was one of the best games you could ever watch as a Ghanaian. And it was so exciting. But unfortunately, our hearts were broken in the final by Egypt. That moment, Charlie,
Gedo put pepper in our eyes.
Wow, that's crazy.
Watching him at the 2010 AFCON was an amazing opportunity for me. As a young boy, Charlie, I was so happy watching
I mean,
him.
Lee, I mean, what does it feel like to play for the Black Stars? Because when you got that opportunity, you had the opportunity to play against Argentina. That was your first time in the, representing Ghana, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That was the first time.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And from then you had the opportunity to go and play in the 2010 AFCON. I mean, just remind us how you got that call up.
Thank you very much. I think it's everybody's dream to represent his country. And then being a local boy, a Ghana boy, struggling here is not easy.
Which part of the Ghana community?
I stayed at Tesano. I was born and bred at Tesano, part of Accra. It's closer to Achumata.
Yeah.
And then
they said the guy who live at Tesano.
Tesano, the DB area.
Tesano Zongo, behind the box.
Right, he's giving detail.
I'm just giving you details. Close to the railways.
Yeah. So you don't misrepresent him.
And then I played a local team called Jawara. We trained at Apenkwa, Cock Park. Then it was Cock Park, and then there was a lot of rubbish there. He's a white man who prepared that place. He always going for our dustbins and then taking our rubbish and then they dump it there. And then it became a nice place. So we started playing it there. And the guy's name was called Mr. Cock. So we named the place.
It's an interesting name.
Cock Park. Yeah. But now it's no more a field anymore. They've given us our street FM and we are enjoying it.
Wow, interesting. So you had a really good time in that game against Argentina, in that friendly.
Yes,
and
yes.
And then from there, Coach Milo saw that, no, very talented. And even in that 2010 AFCON, there were a number of players who were also not absent. So it also gave you the opportunity. And I just want you to tell us that time when you had the call to go to the AFCON, how the feeling was. In fact, how did you receive the message?
Something which is very difficult to express yourself. It seems like you have your first baby girl or first baby. When they tell you, you can't express it. But it's everybody's dream to get to the Black Star. And in the local league, when we are playing, people used to tell me that, Charlie, for a national team. Therefore, I have this in mind that I have to get to the national team. And in my entire, let me say, the family, we all play football. My elder brother is a footballer. The other one is we are footballer. And my late mother is one of the best athletes in his time. So I have this in my mind that this is what I can do to get there. Hard work, discipline, and then just train, and you will get there. And with a little bit of prayer and your hard work, you get there. And then there's this one radio presenter, Momo. I was there when he called me and said, Ali, Charlie, no way, Black Star call up a Achaboy. I said, then I had another call from the FA that I've been called to the national team. You see,
they made the announcement even before they reached out to you personally.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. And sometimes there are some opportunities which you cannot let it go. You cannot let it slide. Because going to Argentina, seeing the legend Diego Armando Maradona alone will tell you that you are not there to joke. You are there to exhibit the great talent God has given to you. So just enjoy yourself. That is what the maestro told me. He said, no, you can play. Maestro gave us everything. Maestro gave us how to psych yourself, even when you are on the field. So I had all these things when the time come for me to go there. Therefore, everybody have to be ready when you get there. It's not easy. Sometimes you see them playing. It's not easy. Sometimes you can go down. You can go down like mentally. You go down. But you yourself have to psych yourself and pray when you are on the pitch that no weapon function against me shall prosper.
I think that's interesting. The idea that no weapon, meaning there were weapons fashioned.
Oh, I'm telling you, the whole world, everybody is watching you. A lot of them want you to succeed. Most of them want you to fail. And it's between you and your God. And this is what God has given to you. It's a great talent. You enjoy yourself, but you not find it easy.
Yeah, I think in 2010 we came very close. We made it to the final in the AFCON. That was one of the closest we have come. to winning the title, because it comes on the back of the 2008 AFCON, which we hosted and we came third.
Yeah.
So it looked like we carried that momentum into
yeah.
the 2010 AFCON.
Yeah.
We went to the final. Unfortunately, we lost to Egypt.
Yeah.
But then we had an opportunity. I think 2010 was probably the greatest time in Ghana's football history, maybe the last 2 decades.
I think so.
Because we went to the final in the AFCON,
Yeah.
then the World Cup.
Yeah, that's true.
And even just before then, we went to the 2009
The
under
under
20
20
World Cup and won it. So the momentum around the national team itself was great.
So I think you can carry it from 2008
Yeah.
into 2009, then
then
2010.
2010, yeah.
That 3-year period was incredible.
Yes.
But then the 2010 World Cup, it was crazy. Let's talk about, again, your call up to the 2010 World Cup, because we are talking about the World Cup.
Yeah.
We are talking about the World Cup. And at that time, you were still playing the Ghana Premier League, weren't you?
The World Cup, yes, I was playing at the like Ghana Premier League.
Yeah, Brecum Chelsea, wasn't
Brecum
it?
Chelsea, local boy. Sometimes when we go to games and then we were playing, you can hear. My friend national team now, or no, person or CC, but it's not, it's not easy. Sometimes playing in the local league and getting to the national team is different ball game altogether. And I always say, playing in the African Cup and the World Cup is two different tournaments. The level is different. When you get there, you will know, because playing in Champions League and Europa, the level is different.
Yeah.
Therefore, it's not easy. I'm telling you, it's not easy.
I mean, here comes the World Cup.
The quality is different. The quality is different.
Is it the case that after you played in the 2010 AFCON, did you get a sense that, no, I have a good chance of playing the World Cup? Did you have that feeling that, no? Because right after the AFCON, we're looking forward to the World Cup. At the back of your mind, did you feel that, no, you had a good chance of playing at the World Cup?
Yes, I feel that, no, if I push a little bit, I will get there. And my fear is injury. We have to abstain from injury. You have to do everything possible to stay away or to protect yourself by getting injury. What will you do to protect yourself by getting is by stretching a lot and resting a lot. There are some of the guys who will go into their room and then start chatting and stuff. They will not rest. But if you know all these things, you overcome it. And then it's not easy, because 2010, that was then when they dropped Likens, and then they did not tell us anything. We were at France when Suleiman Tari came with his Lamborghini, telling you it was something else. You see, professional boy, a day. It's not easy. Then I was a local boy. And then we were training when we saw, like we heard a noise. And then when he did, I said, then we saw there's a car coming. We don't know who is it. So we were training, then the car came. The car came and parked. Then the door opened. Then he got up. Then Derek shouted, Muta! Then the atmosphere, everything changed. But that is nice. You see, when then you are a local guy and then seeing all these things, then something tells you that you have to push hard. You will get there.
But what about the family? Because I can imagine how your family felt. Because today, at least one player who was hoping to be at the World Cup unfortunately could not make it, and his family is gone haywire.
Yeah.
But for you at the time, how did your family feel when they heard that you had been called up to the World Cup? You're going to represent the family at the World Cup.
You see, this question put me in certain emotional system. It's something which I can't express the feelings, because we were staying in a family house, and we were 5 in Names, 4 boys, one girl, and my mother was late. And we have to push. There's nobody. You have to push.
At that time, your mother was
my mother was late, because she did everything possible for me to succeed, because she had, I don't know, but she had a belief that one of his son will play to the top. And my elder brother, that is the second one, he's super, very good. He's a defender. He's very, very, very good. And I sometimes look up to him. I just want to play like him. So everybody thought he's going to push or he's going to get there. But God works in mysterious ways. I get those chance. I get that chance, and then I utilize it. I was there when my other brother called me and said, Lee, we're here can one situation. Well, like one fee. Called Bishop of what Bishop. Called Moshe of what do machine. No, none of you more. It's up to you. no bache mafia money. I was like it was something which sometimes I don't say it, but I don't know why I'm saying it now. Anywhere my late mother's spirit is, she knows that I have her in my heart. And may God bless her for anything she has done for me. She's a wonderful woman. And this is where I am now.
I mean, it's incredible. I can imagine that the jubilation in the house just when they heard that your name had been included. The way people were jumping all over the place, especially in your area, the boys were playing with.
The jubilation starts when Ghana wins. When Ghana wins, my brothers, they run from the house because the neighborhood, everybody comes to our house because they know what I've passed through there. They know what I've passed through. You see, football is my everything. If they can tell you over there from Tesana police station, behind the police station, they know me. Anyone who knows me. I eat football, I sleep football, I do everything. I train 24/7.
Were they calling you Kubolo at the time because you were playing football?
It's more than Kubolo. but what my family did for me is I don't sleep outside. No matter what the case, you have to come home. And even if you come late, they will cane you, but you have to come. And my other brothers, my late mom used to send them, Yato Lekeba, because we have a couple of experience in the house. So I don't sleep outside. That helps me a lot because sleeping outside will lead you to another thing and lead you to another thing. So I don't sleep outside. But the Kobolo, I'll go and play Kobolo, Munchendi and stuff. That's will also give you another, let me say, experience and a bite. Because if you haven't played Munchendi before, Charlie, you are lacking something. You have to.
I mean, it's incredible. I think what even made the 2010 World Cup more special, Penty, is the fact that it was being hosted in Africa.
Yeah, South Africa.
That was special. It was Ghana's second World Cup also. The first one in 2006, we saw how far we went. Round of 16, first time. Round of 16. That was a big deal. So in 2010, the expectation was a bit higher, you know. And again, it was being hosted in Africa. And that made it even extra special. But Lee, let's talk about your preparations towards that 2010 World Cup. You know, we know, like we've seen in the Black Stars, they were in Wales, they play a few friendlies, and now they're going to the US. For you, the 2010 World Cup, how was the feeling like in camp, the mood in camp, when you were preparing towards the World Cup? Were you nervous? You know, how are the boys? Because, like today, 7 days to the World Cup, like, how is the atmosphere in camp like at this point?
Sometimes it's very, very difficult when I'm recollecting myself. And let me say, everybody is nervous. Who is going to start? There are certain people know that no, I will start. Somebody like Asamaja knows that I will go there. But you have to abstain from injury. That tells you that you have to be very, very careful. And then we were asking ourselves, what can we do? We have a senior guy, Steven Appiah, who always have control of everything. He doesn't talk, but when you see him, his appearance alone tells you a lot. And then we have Sule Montari over there. He's also one of the nicest guys I've met in the national team. We have ACN. We have a lot of guys who has played to the highest level. And the people we're going to play against, they are the same colleague with them, so they know it. Just that we are coming from a local league, so we don't know anything. But they were there to help us. They were there to guide us and tell us how it's going to be like, how we're going to comport ourselves, and how we should go in for each and every game which come over our way. And then we were able to deliver on the day. It's not easy.
Yeah, I can't say it's not easy. You mentioned names like Steven Appiah, Sule Montari. At the time, Steven Appiah was in Italy, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was in Italy at the time. Michael Eason, of course, was at Chelsea at the time.
Yeah.
Michael, was he able to play in that 2010 World Cup? He could not play.
He couldn't play. Yeah.
He couldn't play. Then Sule Montari was also there.
Yeah.
I mean, because these were like big personalities in the dressing room at the time. You know, big personalities. How's the dressing room like? Because there were big personalities, and some of the videos we saw, so you were still having fun in the dressing room.
Very tense. Sometimes we do have music there, and senior Olele have some hymns. I don't know whether it's hymns or I don't know, but it's a gospel. They put it there, and then you see it's playing. And then when you're sitting down, changing, wearing your shoes and shimpas and stuff, you definitely sing it. It brings the morale, bring everything in you out, and then that's keep us going. Everybody have his role to play. Everybody played his role very, very well. Olele, Matthew Amwa, Stephen Apia, everybody at that tournament, they did very, very well for we, the younger ones, which are coming, because they've been there before. Olele has been there before. 206 Germany, he has been there. So they help us. That is why I'm telling people that this generation, they are blessed to have such guys around them. Likes of Fatah Udauda, John Pentel and stuff. Asamajam is going, this thing, Stephen Apia is also going there. To help them a lot. For me, I only have few, but now they have more. So they should use those opportunities to boost their morale and then push them to get to wherever we couldn't get there. They should get there for us to enjoy. For me now, if they win, I will enjoy. But if they lose, you see people calling you, hey, then I'm but that is football.
Yeah, but you want to ask something?
Yeah, making your debut at the World Cup.
Debbie.
Yeah, that is a big one. For everybody, I think every player's dream is to play at the World Cup.
Yeah, that's true.
And coming on in that game against Serbia,
Yeah.
in that first game, you came on as a substitute.
Yes.
Changing Kelvin Prince Boateng. It was a big one for you.
Yes.
How was it feeling like stepping onto the pitch?
Something which you can express your feeling, but you wish, or your wish is to get there. There are a lot of people who goes there, but they don't have opportunity to showcase their talent. But God being so good, I went there, and I was saying I played midfield. I played central, like holding midfield, and there was a direction from the coach to me that, you see, this is where we are, and this is the time. I want you to stay at the middle and cut all the balls which is penetrating to the strikers. If the ball goes high, it's not your issues, but ground balls, you have to take it. So you could remember the last minute, the last seconds, there was a ball through to the striker, but I intercepted it.
Yeah.
The ball, we cleared the ball, and then the game was over. I was in my room when the coach called me to come. I went there, and he was showing me. He said, I asked you to go and do this, and you go and do this. You did it perfectly. Good job. That is, I have done my job. And then I had one
Is
guy-
that something that's common, that after the game, the coach will call you and talk to you individually that you did this, and then, is it common?
You see, that is to edge you, to give you the morale that you can do it. That's a good coach who want to motivate his players to bring out their best and to do more. You see, sometimes he knows that I'm a local guy. Like I used to, like I don't have that experience. For him alone to call me and tell me this, that will boost my morale. That I have to listen to him and go. There's a lot of players who doesn't have tactical discipline. A lot of coaches love tactical discipline players. There's some guys who doesn't like play tactical. They always play individual. And individual footballers are a little bit difficult to break through teams. But tactical discipline, like N'Golo Kante, you not see him, but he works a lot. He does so many jobs. Likes of Claude Makaleli, you will not see his job, but when they go out from your team goes off. So a lot of coaches love tactical players.
I think it was a very special tournament. You've got to follow up for him.
Yeah. So for me, as a local player,
Yeah.
coming into the team and making your debut at the World Cup, we know that we also have a local player who is seeking to make his debut at the World Cup, which is our goalkeeper, Benjamin Asari. What advice would you give to him going to the World Cup? And what do you think he has to do personally to be able to have a very good World Cup as a local player on that big stage?
And just before you even respond to that, we're going to come in, on those levels, especially on the Black Stars and the squad and all of that. It's a very important
Today,
question.
they all the filler they come on.
Yeah, we have to address so many concerns we have because 2010, were you the only local player in the squad?
No. We have Daniel Ej.
Okay, the goalkeeper.
The goalkeeper. We have a
the
Holu.
better professionals at the time.
We have a Holu. And I think we have
Stephen
Rahim-
Awolu.
Stephen
Yeah,
Awolu.
He was also a goalkeeper.
goalkeeper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was also a goalkeeper. And then we have Rahim Ayu.
Rahim Ayew.
Rahim Ayew went, but he was not at the starting lineup. I was the only one who had a chance to play against USA, Serbia, and Australia.
Australia.
So you were the only local player who had a chance to play the game.
Yeah.
That was very special. That's very special. And at least in this World Cup, we have one local player, and we'll get to talk about him briefly. But still on that 2010 World Cup, I mean, we went beyond the round of 16, and then we went to the quarterfinal. The round of 16 game was special. It was a very special game against USA. And I still remember that goal that Samajan scored. You were on the bench at the time, weren't you? Were you on the field when he scored?
He played.
I was the one who headed the ball. Yes.
Oh,
It was a counter against us.
Yeah.
We have a cross. Koja Sama crossed the ball, and then they took the ball and they hit the ball counter. So we were all running back, but there was no option. So I just watched with my eye. I watched only the position was not good, and the ball was running fast. So you have to act faster. I don't know what to do. I just jumped and just head the ball this way. So the day Ayew was also following the ball for second ball. He also got the ball, get there. He saw the ball bouncing. I didn't know what to do because there was pressure. So he also hit the ball, boom. So it was 2 touches, 3 touches, and then it was
from your head, the day Ayew
feet and Asama finish.
That was brilliant.
Then when Asama scored the goal, we danced, we did everything. He came to me and said, Lee, I can't lose a guy. You see,
because you were leading at that time, in extra time.
You see, I have so many. So you see, when you are there, you will not see it. But when you come out, you see, no, you've really worked. And sometimes I feel happy when people call you and tell you that you did well, and that tells you that you've done a great job. And it's not easy. When you are there, you will not know you're doing a great job. But when you come out, you see, no, I've done it. As I'll tell you, I remember Ghana, Nigeria, Angola, 2010. And then he scored. After scoring, he was shouting, "Hey, Okoro, go!
You are the one he's calling what?
No, he's calling Isaac Vossa. He used to call him Okoronko. Hey, Lee, KJPA, Kebanwaneya. Then we don't know, we don't see how he's working. We thought he's a normal striker, not knowing Asamoah was
a world class.
I mean,
he runs, he goes here, it goes here. Like he has done very, very well.
I mean, that win against USA was incredible. And
I headed the ball.
I mean, all over the country, it gave us a feeling that, no, Charlie, we can win it.
I do remember the late Atames. He came there and he was telling me that he was telling us that US there, as mo papa. It was wonderful. I always remember those.
Oh, what do you remember was done for you after the win against USA?
That one there.
Something good came, right?
Oh,
good things. A lot of good things.
Now you see something. Let me say, after the tournament, we went to the castle, and everybody was happy. He was happy because after we scored the goal, we went to the hotel, we did whatever we could do, we watched the game, and you can see him jubilating there. He was clapping, jubilating. That tells you that a father who has sent his children to go and deliver, and they've delivered. And that's a full joy for you.
I mean, at that time, social media wasn't so common. So how are you guys getting feelings of what is happening in Ghana at that time, after every game?
You see,
how do you get to hear of how the people are celebrating?
We have a lot of, you have a lot of media guys around. You see, this is World Cup, and people will come over all over the world to come and cover what you are doing there.
Yeah.
Especially when after the US we won the game, and then I think we slept around 3 a.m. Jama song.
Asamoah was leading it.
The Jama came naturally. We came from the field. We came to the stadium, and then they gave us time to go and eat and stuff. So everybody came from his room. Charlie, then we got there. We start playing the drum. Then Langaben went to bring his drum. Then we start singing. So everybody start coming. We didn't eat. The food, they brought it to our room. You see, the feeling and the happiness, everything was top notch.
I mean, eventually you got to know that you played Uruguay in the quarterfinals. just among you guys, what was the conversations when you heard that you were going to play Uruguay?
That is when you talk about Uruguay, I used to remember the late Nelson Mandela. We have opportunity to go and visit him, and what he told us come to pass. Sometimes we don't see our prophets till they go. Sometimes I always call the maestro Abedi Peli there. Abedi Peli, but prophet Ijibwe, but sometimes a prophet does not. We don't recognize our prophet till he leaves us. He went there and he was telling us that the whole continent is behind us. We are playing this World Cup on our soil. We have opportunity to win, and we will win on one condition. But if we don't take time, this white will maneuver and turn and twist our glory and take it. We don't know what he's saying to Suarez kicked the ball with his hand in the goalpost, and then they risk it for us. We miss it, and then we lost the penalty. But the rules tell us we have two rules. The rule tells us that when the goalkeeper comes in front, and then the ball touches his a player hand, when the ball is going straight to the goal and the goalkeeper is in front, it's a straight goal and a red card. But they will risk it for you and give you a red card and a penalty. So when he spoil it, it's no goal. We are playing.
I mean,
it should have been a goal.
I mean, you were on the bench at the time.
Yes.
You were on the bench at the time.
I was at the bench, and then after the game, I fell sick 3 months. Nothing is wrong with me. I went to hospital. They checked me. They said nothing is wrong with me, but within me, I'm sick.
Yeah, and that is the question I would like to ask you, because the feeling where we have the hopes and the glory of the continent was on your shoulders, and not being able to win that match. I knew it to have a toll on you as a player. And you said 3 months you've been sick. Did it affect your career as a player? Or how positive did it motivate you coming back from that World Cup to play better or something else?
It did not affect my career, but I learned a lot of things there. You see, sometimes when you've learned things from great people, you come across great people. That is why you're supposed to find yourself through great people. And when such things happen, you know how to control yourself. After those incidents, we were disappointed, but we know we've done well. But we can do more. That is what rings in my head, that no, Lee, but what happened? And then, oh, Charlie, if you know, then you carry on. Then something tells me that no, this one is paving the way. It's showing it, letting you see another dimension of life, another dimension of anything you come across. Therefore, you have to be strong and just push, because one day you will become a senior player. This is the time I'm sitting here. I have experience telling you that if I break down and I did not continue anymore, maybe I won't sit down here.
And just to backtrack a little, you just told us that after that very game, you went sick for 3 months. Yet you didn't know what was wrong with you. I'm curious to know what happened in the dressing room after that game. Because we saw what happened on the field. We saw how
devastated
and tell us what happened in the dressing room, even leading up to the hotel.
Seriously, sometimes I've lost some memories, but I could hear President Nyantechi was telling us, Moyade, they say Moya na Moya, Nyamin nim dientia, Abanisa, John Mensu, I could hear John Mensu, Asama Mensu.
They were all crying in the dressing room.
Everybody, including everybody is crying. And let me tell you, let me shock you. You see, sometimes we, the local, you see, we have a lot of guys which came to the dressing room. We don't know them voluntarily. Ghanaians, rich Ghanaians, which came to our hotels, telling us that no, we are proud of you. We thought you can't do it, but now we've seen that no, you are getting the promises, president, Norma, the tournament money, everything. For me as a local guy, I'm also watching there.
While they were crying, you were also listening. You were also taking notes.
Is it when you are a local guy, you see, normally you would think about it. Normally it's normal because after have this job, you have to relax a
Because
little bit.
because the perception among some people was that when Jan missed the penalty, because of what preceded the penalty, whether he should take it, there was a bit confusion there, whether Stephen Appiah should take it. There was a certain perception that some of you players were unhappy with him and there was going to be confrontation. There was none.
No. Let me tell you, I'm there. I am telling you, Courtney. Then it was Appiah who was taking the penalty. But on that day, on that tournament, Appiah doesn't start. So the coach will ask, if we have in case we have penalty, who want to kick or who want to take it, then Jan will raise his hand. We start, hey, then he will always play and then score. At that tournament, he is the one starting, he is the one raising his hand, and then he was playing it. At that match, he raised his hand and they say, okay, when we have a penalty on that day, you should take it. Then Appiah was there. Because Appiah was not starting, he doesn't talk, he doesn't say anything, he just supports us. But the time we had the penalty, Appiah is on the field. So it's between Appiah and Jan supposed to talk. I remember this guy, this smallish guy.
Antoniano?
No. The striker, the one who went to
Adia.
Yeah. Adia went in. Adia got the ball. Then John Mensah took the ball from him. Then he gave the ball to Asamoah. Then Stephen walked to Asamoah, and he like they were having a chat. So Asamoah, go and take it, no problem. It's not that they mandatorily said Appiah should go and play, and then Asamoah said, okay, I will play, and then he missed it. He's the one who was always playing. He got the opportunity. Even on that day, he said he's going to play. We all agree, and we got there.
Because in the tournament, he had played some penalties.
Yeah. Serbia, he scored against Australia.
And even him said, even in training, before that game, he said he played about 20 penalties.
Yeah.
He scored all of them.
You see, we after training, we always play penalties, free kick stuff, and do anything you want to do. Anything you are good in, just practice it. Anything you lack, just ask, they will help you out. So penalties is Asamoah. Penalties is that tournament is Asamoah. But for general, we all know that it's Stephen Appiah who always take our penalties for us. But on that tournament, it's Asamoah. So it's not something which Asamoah intentionally disrespect everybody to go and take the penalty. He just, unfortunately, he did not score. But one is because we are going to dance, so
yeah. I mean, you talk a lot about Asamoah Gyan because in that tournament we had some people really, did well. They announced themselves. Stephen Appiah, of course, was not starting most of the games. But Asamoah Gyan did really well in that tournament. He carried Ghana on his shoulders. Sule Muntari also did very well. Yeah. Kevin Prince Boateng was another person who really did well. That's true. What was your memory of Kevin Prince Boateng in that 2010?
Kevin Prince is something else. You would think he was born in Ghana, but you see...
He blended in easily, eh?
I don't know, it was something else. He was born in Germany, but I think he likes street life. He doesn't like dadaba. He like hard way. So he was cool with Dede. He have that respect for Sule. He have that respect for Appiah. But the other people, we all mingle around. I remember one day he called me on the phone and said, Lee, this is Kevin. Let me tell you, I'm just asking you, how old are you?
I remember there was an issue.
Yeah, he asked me, how old are you? I said, who am I talking to? He said, Prince Boateng, I'm talking to you. How old are you? I said, Kevin, I'll call you back. Then cut it. You see, that's how cool we are. That is how we are. Even Asian also has done the same thing to me. That is how cool the team is. And I remember this guy, Aminu Dramani, called me. And then he said, Lee, say your friend national team near and from here. Now me who she me. Say senior then. Say Nye musika ninti na me ba no, but feeling ne wo ho ne ne jeni togetherness no. Unya bi wo club side, you will not get it.
Yeah.
You see, some of the guys which are there now, the management which are there now will tell you that Charlie spirit no call, most spirit na mo de ba na nyina. Say I say kita no phone few bia ye no mpenyinsem. But I urge this senior men there that they should talk to them. You see, football is always happiness. Football is always togetherness. And then it's division of labor. And after working, you help your friend before you become a football team. But if you can't help each other, you can't blend together, then you are deceiving yourself.
We know that you all receive $100,000 as appearance fee in 2010.
That is what you heard.
No, it's actually confirmed. It's confirmed
is it
because,
now?
because this year the players are taking $100,000. They took same in 2022. They took same in 2020. And in fact, we know on record, based from the ministries, the data.
In fact,
yeah, we know because we
just
heard from officials
specific.
at the ministry that the $100,000 started even in 2010. Is it okay? You didn't receive $100,000.
What you are saying, I don't know anything. I don't know anything. The cameras are my witness.
But I just want to ask. I just want to ask.
Very smart. I don't know you guys. Man.
We know the 100,000 started in 2010, but no, I just want to ask generally though. Will you say that your life financially changed after the 2010 World Cup?
Of course, 100%. Let me say 200%. I thank God for.
You became a rich man.
He's not rich man, but let me tell you, I thank God I have such experience. I thank God for taking me through. It's not everybody who will get to the World Cup. I'm telling you, there are thousand players who is looking for this opportunity. Let me say the legendary and the maestro Abedi Pele did not play World Cup.
Yeah.
You don't know. To play World Cup alone, when you go to your team in Europe, you've been saluted. Hey, but here we see it normal.
Yeah.
When you go South America and Brazil, hey, they'll ask you, who are you? Well, what have you achieved? They say, oh, I have money. They don't care. They ask you, who are you? That is why they don't joke with their national team. That is why they don't joke when they are coming to announce names who are. Watch currently the people who were selected to the World Cup. See how they were jubilating.
Yeah.
How many of the Ghanaian guys you see they've called their name and they are jubilating their house, and they will see cameras and stuff. It's something else when you are going to World Cup. That is why one of my coaches told me that, Lee, it's better to concede 1-0 than to concede 2-0. And it's better if you are going to play against Real Madrid or Barcelona in the Champions League, you protect your back wall than you are going to play against Ajax. Because Ajax, they used to play normal football. But Barcelona, they will play good football and they will score you. If you are not ready, they will score you. That is why I said Champions League level is different between UEFA level and conference level. The people who always play Champions League, if they come to conference level, conference Europa, they will win it. Imagine Barcelona or Real Madrid is playing Europa. It's easy. They will win. It's 90% for them to win. That is me.
I mean, interesting. Now, as mentioned, at least we've got like 7 days to the World Cup. We now know the squad for the 2026 World Cup. And since you guys set that record in 2010, we've not even reached the record we set in 2006. 2014, we couldn't make it out of the group stage. 2018, we couldn't even qualify. 2022, couldn't make it out of the group stage. So at the very least, because what you put did in 2010, I said, Charlie, it's too much.
I say, it's
too much. So right now,
Bench Khalifa.
you understand? So right now, they are looking to, at the very least, meet the benchmark of 2006.
Yeah.
All right. So now you already know the squad we're going to the World Cup with.
Yeah.
Okay. You've seen them play under Coach Carlos, at least in the friendly against Wales. Otoado time is gone.
Yeah.
Now it's Coach Carlos who's in charge.
Yeah.
Now, if you look at the squad we have now and the squad we had in 2010, do you get a feeling that they come anywhere close to that 2010 squad? And if not, what's the difference between the 2010 squad and the squad that we have now going to the World Cup?
I think that's a good question. You see, in terms of each and every era, they have different type of players. They have different type of groups, like group you send to. The time the Maestro Abedipele was playing, we have this CK Akono from Kamankwa. We thought they were superior, extraordinary. When the legendary Rojamila went to World Cup and told them that we have a country in Africa called Ghana, and when they get to the World Cup, you see African Brazil. So the world knows Ghana as African Brazil before we got to the World Cup. The qualities is different. You can't compare. But this is what we have now. The only thing we have to do is to support them and to push them. And then bringing these old guys around them to guide them. I think they are doing well by bringing these old guys around them to push them and urge them to do whatever we did, whatever we could not do. They should exceed it and go, because nobody thought 2010 will go that far, but we did it, and nobody is believing these guys that they can do it. People have doubts in them that they can do it. But to me, where you don't believe things or where you think it's lost, that is where God's use or God works in mysterious ways. So me, I know they can do it. Nyama, the guy who plays in Lyon, the lefty guy, he plays the same like Kudus. When he take the ball, you see this is Kudus coming. So I'm just imagine paying this guy with Kudus, Semenyo with his good good game. We have all these guys around them. We are good to go. Just let's support them.
So you think we'll miss Kudus in the World Cup?
Of course. He has paid his dues, and then when he's there, he will deliver. But he's not there anymore. He's not there for now, not anymore for now. Therefore, the one who is there should take the baton and let's go.
I'm sure when we were playing under Otuado, you observed the team.
Yeah.
And Penty, a lot of people have had a lot to say about how the team is performing now under Coach Carlos, because they are comparing directly with the games you saw under Otuado,
In the
recent
friendlies,
Austria and Germany, compared to the one we saw against Wales.
Wales,
I mean, you watched the game against Wales. You've seen how the team is approaching games under Coach Carlos. What do you think? Do you think he has improved this team in any way?
Things has changed. Things has changed drastically. Things has changed. And then adding up these senior guys around them also is also helping.
Well, what do you think has changed between what we were seeing under Otuado and what we are seeing under Carlos now?
Me, I'm not there, so I will not. I can't say anything at the dressing room because I'm not there.
Yeah, but based on what you are seeing on the screen,
what I'm seeing on the screen tells me that the hunger for success, the hunger to press, the hunger to release the ball when it's necessary for you to release the ball is there. Under Otuado, like you carry the ball, instead of you to pass, you hold the ball till somebody take the ball out from you, then we start pressing again. And it's wrong. This time around, it's only one or two occasions which we carried the ball along when they took the ball from us. But it's better. And then I think as time goes on, they'll work on it for us to move forward.
Yeah, and also coming back to my question I asked earlier on.
Yeah.
The team that we have now, we have Benjamin Asari and
local boy,
local player,
local champion.
You've been speaking to him. Are you in touch with him?
No. You see, I just don't know him that much. He's not my friend, but I support him. But he's doing well, and then he's representing all the local guys here, all the local team. And I've been in his shoes before because I'm the only local guy playing there. And therefore, if you play well, they'll see that we have this good players. So I support him. He should do his best.
Now, there's question about him being the starter in the team and whether he should start or whether we should also play Atizigi in post. You've seen the two goalkeepers, and we've also seen Benjamin Asari do so well in the World Cup qualifiers. Yeah. Who do you think should be our goalkeeper heading to the World Cup?
I should choose. For me, I prefer. For me, and I prefer anyone they choose is okay for me. It's the coach's job to choose. Me, I can't choose because they are all Ghanaians. And if they choose Asimasi to keep, I will support him. If they choose Asimasi to keep, I will support him.
What about the argument they make that Atizigi has been at the World Cup before, and there are those who are still feeling that because Benjamin Asari plays in a local league, He cannot play at that level at the World Cup.
You see, when you don't give the person a chance, how can he get that experience? Therefore, just leave him to showcase whatever he has. If it's okay, we accept it. If not okay, we put in somebody else. That's why there are 2-3 goalkeepers over there. So let him be in the post and exhibit his talent for us to see. He has showcased it in this local league. We say, oh, Ibomodin, he's doing well. He has done well. Therefore, why are you complaining? Atisigi has been there the last World Cup. We've seen whatever he can do. So let's give this one a chance. Or any decision the coach does, I support it. Just that we are all Ghanaians. We all deserve to play. So anyone they choose, I support you. Let's go.
Lee, I think I have a question for you. This one is important because
The question is coming all over.
yeah, because you played as a central defender for the Blasters some time back. You also played left back, and you also played as a defensive midfielder.
Yeah.
Now in our team, we have a problem in terms of centre back pairings. We don't have Salisu, we don't have Jiku. I know you've watched Salisu and Jiku. They are for some time now in the past 2 to 3 years. They've been one of our consistent centre back pairings in that period. Now without these two players and bringing in Jonas Ajete and Jerome Opoku in that Wales game, you also saw how I think they performed well. For me, I would say they performed well. Yes. What's your take on our centre-back issue, and what do you think we can do to solve that problem in the team?
For now, you and I, we can't do anything. I'm telling you the fact, we can't do anything. But we only advise them. We only say it, and they listen and they work on it to help them. The only advice I can give these young guys which are coming is, I've been in their shoes before. I will tell them that they should be who they are. Not too much complacency, break and pass. If you are not good, you will not get there. Maybe this is your time for you to shine. This is your time for you to exhibit the great talent you have. Therefore, don't put too much pressure on you. Too much complacency will let you fall. And there's a say in this, our local Nigeria pidgin that over Sabi, now they kill monkey.
Yeah.
So if you do too much, you disgrace yourself. So therefore, just when you get opportunity, just be tactical discipline and make it simple.
I mean, as a right back, I'm sure you enjoy Marvin Senaya, didn't you?
Right back.
Yeah. the Senaya guy.
Yeah.
He did well, wasn't he?
Very, very well. Fantastic. They're doing very, very well. He did very, very well. My point is, you see, sometimes we have these local guys there, or we have these young guys there. We have to give them a chance because they can do it. There's a say that if you don't give the person a chance to showcase whatever he has, how can you know? What would you see? Just let him play. And we saw the last game. It was fantastic. They did very, very well. Nobody expected them to perform that good, but they did very well. And the draw, we don't like the draw, but it's funny, sir.
But another fallout from that game has been Baba Rahman. People have been very critical of him. Even his inclusion in the World Cup squad, people have been critical of him. I mean, he played just 10 minutes.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. He played just 10 minutes, and his name is all over the place, being butchered and all of that. And you are a player, and I'm sure you know what happens to a player's psyche, mental health, when going to a tournament. It's a major tournament, and this is how he's feeling that people are, the people that should be supporting him, this is how they are feeling about him. I mean, do you think, how people are treating Baba Rahman, do you think it's fair?
I respect everybody's view. I respect everybody's decision. What you feel is what you bring out. But he have to be strong. As a young boy or as a young man, he have to be strong. I remember when I went to Serbia, coming from the World Cup, there were a lot of songs, there were a lot of chanting, they were chanting against me, but I don't care. I don't listen to them. What helped me is I don't watch their normal local stations. The only thing is I go on Skype, talk to my family. I go, I put on my music, listen to music, pray to my God, go to training and come. He's a tough guy. He's a tough guy coming from the north. I know he can do it. But sometimes he's supposed to get people to talk to him. It happens in football. All this is included. You have people who lash you, have people who praise you. Therefore, if you have it this way, you have to embrace it and then You have to have a thick skin and continue. Just that you have to work on your weaker side and then prove to people that it was a mistake. It's not just it's not your star, but it was a mistake just to push. There's nothing anyone can do. There are people around supposed to talk to him and push him. He can do it. When you go to club side, he's doing well. He's doing wonderful. He captain his club over there. Therefore, it's equally good to play here. Sometimes football, so anything can happen. It can happen that within that 10 minutes, one cross, go. Ashwo. They've disgraced you can't do anything. You take it that way. But you have to be strong and come out strongly.
I mean, just talking about captaincy, though, Jordan Ayew will be leading the team to the World Cup. This will be his third World Cup. Was there in 2014, was there in 2022, and he'll be there in 2026. That's incredible. But then you look at it, 2006, Stephen Appiah as captain of the team in 2006. 2010, Stephen Appiah was captain. Because he was not playing, John Mensah was there, so both of them were doing the work. 2014, he was at Samoa Jan as captain. Then 2022, it was Dede Ayew as captain. I mean, you could tell 2006, 2010, when we were successful, Stephen Appiah as captain, you could tell that his leadership, to some extent, contributed to the team's success. Jordan Ayew has a big tax on him. He's not a loud person. Clearly, he's calm, reserved, and all of that. He's not like his brother Dede Ayew in terms of how they approach things, you know. And I'm sure you've interacted with him a lot, you know. It's a big responsibility he has leading the team, isn't it?
Yeah, that's true. I worked with his father. I worked with him when I was playing with FC Nania. I know him very well. I know they did very well. Rahim Ayew, I know their father. I know everything. They have different type of qualities of leadership. They have the same as his father. Jordan have the quality as the mother. Very quiet, doesn't talk, but deliver on the normal way. He just have his own style. But maybe we like it as hard way. You have to go in, talk to him. But he has his quality. Let's see what he can do. You see, sometimes when you give somebody a mandate, he's supposed to watch and go, see what will come out from the mandate you give it to him. Now, the blaster is a little bit reshuffling. They are bringing in people, taking people out. So it's up to him to gel people down, gel them, talk to them, tell them this and this, as Stephen Appiah did to us, as Olele and staff did to us, as the senior guys did for us. He can do it. I think Dede has been there. Dede had a lot of experience. He has been there too, so he has learned a lot of leadership around. He can gather it, add his own to it, and just deliver on the day. So let's see what happens. You see, when he's cool with you, he talks. But when he doesn't, he's not cool with you, you see him shy. But if he can hear me, he knows I feel trouble. If you call him, I feel trouble. That's how I call him. But it's been a while I've seen him. But he has his own qualities.
Yeah, I mean, the team also has some players who a lot of people are still waiting to see them show that, look, they can contribute something to the team. I'm talking of the likes of Inaki William. Inaki was there in 2022 World Cup. Ghanaians are still asking, Inaki, where is the Inaki at Bilbao? You know, even Antoine Semenyo, he had a great season at Manchester City. But in the Black Stars, we still haven't seen the best of him, you know. Of course, maybe you can talk about Brendan Thomas Asante, some of these, you know, foreign players who have come into the squad. But you talk about Inaki William and Antoine Semenyo. And even Partey, you know, Partey.
Partey's situation is different. But,
but even for Partey, there's a feeling that Partey has not had a tournament. You know, he's not gone to a tournament like, Partey boxed the tournament for Ghana.
I don't think this is the right time where we would even see that.
Yeah, but this could be Partey's final tournament.
Yeah,
if there's any tournament for him to leave an impression in the minds of Ghanaians, it could be this.
But this is the time where he's not at his best. If it was Partey at Arsenal 2 seasons ago, and you're telling me this, I would support that.
So
because
you don't expect...
He was at his very best at the time at Arsenal. Now he's going through a lot of challenges. Even psychologically, he's not at his best. So I wouldn't expect so much. I wouldn't want Ghanaians to put that pressure on Thomas Partey heading into this his final.
But the point
probably
is
his
that the
final, this
moment
one.
you make yourself available to play at the World Cup, you need to give your very best, and every expectation of you is valid. And for Partey himself, I'm sure it will be a way for him to, because he's gone through a lot, understandably. But if he goes to the World Cup, bosses the World Cup, make a name for himself, that's it. That's how maybe he can hang his boots in the Black Star squad. But Lee, just on someone like Antoine Semenyo and the season is hard, in Aki William and co. You think that they still have something to prove in the Black Star shirt, don't they?
Yes, I think they do. They do have something to prove. I think when you're playing their local leagues, the passes, the type of passes which come to them, the system they play there, they don't get it in the national team. Therefore, it worries them. And you see, Semenyo is not typically giddy striker. He's not like running, going up and down. He like you to put the ball there. He runs, get the ball, shoot or cross the ball or just. But I think Inaki William too have his own style of striking. When he go to his club, Atletico, they have a way of like feeding him or a way of moving and doing. But here, I think this new coach will find a strategy for it to bring his best out of him. I think to get somebody's best, you have to mount a strategy for the person to get the best out of him. So I urge the coach to push the strikers and bring the best out of them. We have different strikers and their strength. And by getting these strikers, I think it helps teams to help you because you can easily change your style and it will suit this one. Change your style, it will suit this one, and you are good to go.
I mean, we're playing Panama first, then we'll play. Is it England?
Yeah, England
second,
and Croatia.
and
last.
Croatia third.
Hey, Croatia.
Yeah, and Croatia third. Just a quick one. Just give us your assessment of this game. How do you think we should approach it? Win against Panama?
Yes.
To try and get a draw against England?
No.
Tell us, how should we
no,
go?
You have to go in all out. Panama, all out. No complacency, all out.
We need to start well.
We have to start well and just give us our best. Give them. You have to give all. See, World Cup, you don't have to do anything unless you're playing against this Brazil and Italy and stuff. You're supposed to be very, very careful because when you make a little mistake, you're going to be punished. If you're going to play against Panama, I don't think that is like it's a walkover game. It's something which you're supposed to be very, very careful and then deliver. You see, your plans have to go smooth. When you get there, fine. You go to England. England knows that we are not coming there to play. So they will not give us chance. Therefore, we have to mount our strategy to overcome them. That is all. When a little mistake, they will punish you. A little mistake, whether technical or on the foot, they will punish you. We have to nail it there, be aggressive. Any opportunity we have, we take it. We take them by surprise, and then we are good to go. We don't have to say, "Oh, we go draw." No. There are certain countries you have to come down and go tactical discipline and hold them a little mistake. But there are certain teams you don't have to just open up and play your tactical discipline. Go, let's go. You see, your smartness will be your savior in this World Cup. We are underrating Panama, but you don't know what they are coming to do. Sometimes Italy have not qualified. Spain is there, but you don't know the tactics they are going to play. All of the players are playing top flight football. Ask yourself, your players, which level are they? There are a lot of questions you're supposed to ask yourself, and then know the type of strategy and game plan you're going to. Therefore, we don't have to just say we're going to play draw here. No.
But realistically, how far do you think this team can go?
I can't predict this one.
Do you think we can go beyond the group stage?
I know we can go beyond the group stages, and I pray that they should go. You see, sometimes when you predict, you are predicting, but the people who are going to put down the work, are they willing or are they going to do it?
Yeah.
Yes. If what they play the last game, they are going to add up a little bit, we are going to go. I'm telling you, they're going to go. I'm telling you, because yes, we've seen what they've showcased. Adding up a little bit, they can go there. But sitting here telling you, I predicted they will go and they go, they did not do it, then I'll become a liar. Oh, that is true.
Anyway, big one. We've been speaking to Lee Addy. He's a former Ghana international. He was there in the 2010 World Cup, and we've been trying to get some memories of the 2010 World Cup, how it feels as a player to play at the World Cup, even represent Ghana, and he's been saying a lot. And for Penty, did you say you actually wept when Asamoah missed the penalty when we failed to qualify?
Yeah. I was sad, very, very sad on that day. Even it was the 2010 that even got me, because the 2010 World Cup, we were excited about getting to the quarterfinal, so it wasn't that painful. But for the AFCON against Egypt, that one was painful for me because then I knew we could win the trophy because we've won under 20 World Cup in 2009, coming to the AFCON itself. We're the best team in the tournament, the AFCON. And going to that game, in a manner in which we even lost to Egypt, last minute it was really, really painful. But one goal project tournament.
You couldn't eat there.
Oh, Charlie, boy, the boy makes that. But in the 2010, I think that some other one was painful, but we were all celebrating that victory because we knew that it was a feat that no African country has ever achieved. And we were even more optimistic that in the future we would be better.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, in 2014, a lot of things happened.
Don't worry.
We'll get there. Lee, we just want to wrap up with some simple trivia questions, okay? Now, the first one is this. Who, when you were with the Black Stars, who do you say was the best dancer in the team?
Dancer. Oh, mommy. And they will koi.
Baby Jet.
He was teaching.
Baby Jet.
Was he teaching some people how to dance? Was he teaching?
He will come out from his room, bring another dance. That is him. He will come out from the room.
And everybody will have to learn it. Then, secondly, who was the best? Who had the best playlists in the dressing room?
Come again with the question.
Who had the best playlist? Who, I'm sure, who controls the song? Who, when it comes to put his CD there or he's playing the music, you know that he's playing correct music.
Correct music. I think Olele always bring boss music,
music
box to the room and plays. He have a particular song he always plays, a hymn song, but it's not easy. We, in the dressing room, we don't play this local song. We play gospel. Olele sticks to that we play these hymns, local hymns.
You stay spiritual.
Yes, to boost our morale. But after. Sanashi Jamafio. And when we are coming to the dressing room, we are Sanashi Jamafio. We don't always sing gospel or we don't always sing our just normal songs. When we start from, like, when we go and pray, we go to the bus, start singing, then it will change. Then getting closer to the stadium, they'll switch to gospel again. Then we'll sing to the dressing room. We'll get there. Will put his in the music box, start meditating. They'll put this thing, the list on the board. Everybody will go in, tying in his shoes, lace, everybody massaging and stuff. Keep on going, and then when we come back after we win, then the drama will start going. That is how it's.
And it was always Baby Jet who was leading the job.
It's Baby Jet. You see, Baby Jet, everybody have his quality. I always say Baby Jet has his gift of putting smile on everybody's face.
Yeah.
You see, he's not a leader. They have leader and they have people who create smiles.
Yeah.
Bring joy
to
that is his quality.
Yeah.
Sylvia Pia Suleiman have that leadership quality. You see, when you see him, you see, no, you have to be serious. Charlie Kalu, like him. Oh, Charlie, Ade, no fear. Okay. He's serious. I know.
Yeah.
But someone there, about feel no confused. And they need to have his own way, like his father. Serious. care face serious about it. But Asamoah doesn't know serious. Oh, Asamoah, he doesn't know serious. Charlie, you know, Charlie, fun how movement then, Charlie. Even in the dressing room, he was there, Charlie, Western Union, hey, South Africa, Western Union. It's just great fun. It's fun. You see, that is how the dressing room is. The dressing room is something else. You see, when you are with a team and they call like you get to your various clubs and then they are coming to call you back. You'll be anxious. You'll be actually, are they going to call me about Chemelo? And if they call your name, you'll be happy. If you are not being called, Charlie,
you're missing out.
Charlie, what she jam heavy? Charlie, something else. You see something. You see, together, the spirits always bring us together and then always carry us to win. Even if we don't get anything, we will still get our one goal project to win, which always puts smiles on Ghanaian faces and keep us going and bring the unity together. That's always keep us moving high to wherever we are. So we thank God, and then I'm happy to be part of that journey. The 2008 was this dance, that dance.
Kakalika. It was the Agogo Asian
Kakalika. But this time around, they bring another Kakalika. So,
I'm bringing new Kakalika.
So
These are dope niche.
Let's see what happens. See, every era have its own style and its own things.
Yeah.
Let's allow these people to enjoy whatever they have now. But they should enjoy it in the right direction.
And just finally, dude, is there anyone in camp? Was there any time somebody gave you a gift in camp that blew your mind? Because I had a story of who was it? Or someone like one of the players who said that was it Stephen Appiah or I think Stephen Appiah also came to camp and came to dash him. So I think he did well in some game. Like he came to dash him and Well, did you ever receive gift from some of the players?
I only call Suleiman Tari. 2012 when he signed in AC Milan. I think we were camping at South Africa when he signed, and something happened. We carried him after he signed. In the next morning, we carried him, and then we were jubilating. So when we were going home, at the airport, I stopped and I said, everybody should enter inside this store. Take anything you want to take, I will pay.
Wow.
Suleiman.
2010,
South Africa.
Not 2010,
2012.
2012.
Said, take anything you want to take, I will pay.
Wow.
He was standing there wearing black bag. I could remember wearing black bag.
Wait, everybody
go there, go and take anything you want to take. You just go and take, I will pay. Obey me. And the thing I took there, I still have it up to now.
Wow.
The last time I met him at Apenko, I told him, actually, okay, say, South Africa, me Apple watch be up to now. And he was very happy, but he didn't show. He said, "Well, with this check," but it's something which I take only the good people, like a good heart people, to do it, because he made a statement. He said, "AC Milan catch him and says, "Me ban nations kappa among family," but I told AC Milan say, "Among for AC Milan, me Sule Alimentar, me do Ghana." He made those statements when we were having a meeting inside. Those ones is in a meeting, so we don't worry. And it was a touching statement. And then after the statement, the AC Milan came back, signed him, and then it was something big for even all of us, the people.
You carried him on your shoulders like,
hey! At the training ground. We in the morning, he is in the same room with Derek Barton. So in the morning when we went to breakfast, we are going to eat, and Derek Barton, Charlie, no more science. Then we were going to training. I told Ajimabedu, Charlie, so we just walked to the grounds. Okay, you're training here. You're born, so it's okay. So after the training, we were standing. The coach was talking to us, everything, and I went behind him. I just squat a little bit. Ajimabedu pushed him, and then we just poured him water. I carried him on my shoulder. And then we were jubilating, singing, and we just came to the hotel. It's not the training ground, and then the hotel was not all that far. We came there and we just sing a little. We see Asamaya, we do something small with a monk. We just have a nice this thing, and then we let it go.
Yeah,
so
I'm on a podcast.
So and after I think after we had we were going, he also showed appreciation by giving everybody a gift. I think
those were very special moments. Man. Charlie. Charlie. You know, take you to the mall and say, "Hey, my brother," and I won't take anything.
Small time.
I remember one incident. I bought a PlayStation, a white one, and he told me he liked it. The PlayStation doesn't cost much; it's just $300 or $400. Let me see, $500. And say it's nice. Say so we me say hey Fabra. So I was super sour. Then I gave it to him, and he gave me. I think he gave me $2,000 or something. He just gave me $2,000. They say I say so me Tom far. Then he took it. After he gave it. Like he's a good guy. He's a genuine guy. He doesn't like nonsense. In them like can see. I feel confusion.
Anyway, legend, thank you very much.
You had a great time.
Man. Look.
And very good the sunlight.
Man, it's special. This is one of the opportunities you get whenever Ghana goes to the World Cup. You get to talk to the legends and get some of these World Cup stories, and I hope you've enjoyed it. And Charlie, you have a long way to go. You know what I'm saying?
Charlie, relax more.
Yeah.
Charlie,
You have a long way to go.
no, we don't be Gen Z for it.
So when you grow up, you need to tell them you sat with a legend here.
You go tell them stories. You see
Yeah.
also. Charlie, big things gonna happen. Even this.
Photo session with the legend.
Charlie, this one day, you see the good thing is when I generation everything in the media talk. So evidence day.
Charlie, legend, thank you so much. We really appreciate your time. And in the lead up to the World Cup, we'll be doing this. Hopefully, in the course of the World Cup, we're doing this and interacting with our legends more and more. Okay, so thank you for watching. We're back again. It's been extra time here in the studios of Soccer Bet.